Wow, Taraji P. Henson looks really distraught in this new film. That's right, it's a Tyler Perry production. Tyler Perry took to social media and said, I'm in my bag, y'all. This movie is so good, and I mean so good. I can't wait for y'all to see it. Straw on Netflix June 6th. And just looking at some of the just looking at some of the still shots, I can give you a good idea about what this film's gonna be about. Uh, there's another one. And from the looks of that canceled check Taraji P. Henson is holding, I'm assuming it's gonna bounce. Is another. Why is she always sweaty in his film? Now, according to Entertainment Weekly, it says that Taraji P. Henson details the powerful personal story at the center of the Tyler Perry upcoming whodunit thriller called Straw that they shot in only 4 days.
I have a different perspective because I actually agree with a lot of the takes when it comes to Tyler Perry and the movies that he makes. But today I was thinking to myself, let's really break this down. What good would it be for Tyler Perry? And I was really thinking about this because I'm thinking, imagine you had to make a movie. What type of movie do you think that modern women and the black women are the ones who his target audience are, obviously so? How do you think they would really respond to a different narrative? I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, oh, something to uplift them, something to maybe speak against single mother households, something to maybe not talk about glorifying struggle. That's when it hit me. All he's doing is playing into the decisions that they choose to make continuously. And even though the outspoken women feel some type of a way, and I also am like, this is predictable. Tyler Perry understands this. They don't like coffee. They don't. They're not going to try and change. They're going to continue to champion single mother household by choice. And so he's playing into it. I'm not saying it's right. I am, however, saying it's obviously working. Otherwise, he wouldn't continue. If people changed and they were valuing different things, and I mean black women as a whole in the US, then that narrative would change. You'd see more of different type of content. You see it right now with the political switch and change. What do you see people talking about on different podcasts? Then they're not necessarily like co-opting conversations, but when people have had enough of something, when people say we no longer trust this woke behavior and we're tired of this, people forced to change. You're like, all right, all right, all right. The customer is right. The customer wants something different. This tells me the fact that they're not changing it, but you're still buying tickets, you're still watching these movies because it resonates. The same reason why they put up that statue, because they knew overall they would defend it like they're doing now.
Gee, let me guess. Another movie about a struggling black woman that can hardly make ends meet and doing the best she absolutely can to get by. Oh, look, more pictures of a black woman in distress. Probably her getting laid off from her no good dead end job on the right, and her dealing with being a single mother here on the left. And I can almost guarantee it's going to be some light skinned man at the end of the film that wants to be her man, wants to provide for her. She gets her life together. She marries the light skinned man, and they live happily ever after. Tyler Perry makes the same movie over and over and over and over again. His whole catalog is black women in distress, period. There's nothing to his movies except a black woman in distress every time. And he has become a billionaire off of displaying black women in distress in every situation.
What do you mean? 4 days. I just know Tyler Perry just be waking up out of his sleep writing films and scripts. I just know it. Now, I do understand that he has his own production company and his own studio, but 4 days is a bit egregious. It really is. Now, according to Entertainment Weekly, they did state that Sherry Shepherd as well as Tiana Taylor are going to be in this film, but I haven't seen any cuts or edits with them in it, just Taraji P. Henson walking around looking crazy. I'm really waiting for the Netflix documentary about this one right here. About this one right here, because I need to know under what conditions are these celebrities having to pump out these films for him. Now, they did state that this film is a psychological.
Already preying on this man's downfall, waiting for Tyler Perry's downfall. Can't wait to see a surviving Tyler Perry Netflix, another black man you want to go after, right?
Oh, Taraji P. Henson looks really distraught. And they don't mean just torturing a black woman for 2.5 hours.
That's crazy. You know, part of the reason they also don't like Tyler Perry, because he's also the same guy that said this.
Listen, a lot of women, especially black women, and I might get in trouble for saying this, but I
And
will,
he did.
in the in our society right now,
Mm-hmm.
black women are making a lot more money for the most part than black
Yeah.
men, right? There are a lot of black men who are successful, but for the most part, black women are making the money. So
False stat.
if you can find love, if that man works, at whatever job
Mm-hmm.
and is a good man and is good to you
Mm-hmm.
and honors the house and honors his wife and does what he can,
Mm-hmm.
because his gift may not be your gift.
Exactly.
That is okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's not somebody who's beneath you.
Yeah.
That's somebody who came to love you at your worth,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
right?
Yes.
And as long as he's secure in himself to know that, yep, she makes most of the money, all I can pay is the light bill. As long as she's comfortable enough to say, I'm going to cover the mortgage and all the other stuff, you've handled the light bill, baby, you can take me to dinner every now and then. That is fine.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah.
But that's so hard for a lot of people to take in, because that means, no, I need somebody to who is they need to make 5 times more, and I got to have well, you go on, keep your list, baby.
Yeah.
God bless you. Hope it happens. Go on, keep your list. But
There you go. Yeah, they definitely didn't like that. Let's read a few more of these comments here to see what people have to say. Top comment says, I'm so tired of Taraji accepting this. Somebody else who says, didn't she, wasn't she talking about how she needed the money, that she was kind of struggling? Somebody else who says, in a world full of Tyler Perry's, be a Ryan Coogler. Here's somebody else who says, Boondocks exposed him already and he got mad. Did they? What'd they say? That's kind of funny. A lot of people think Tyler Perry's on, some strange stuff. I don't know. Here's another person who says, and bad wigs for everybody. You want good wigs, but you're okay with the statue that isn't your best self. Like there's so many contradictions here, man. Pick one. You gotta pick one. Somebody else who says, don't forget the church scene. He's got to add that in there. It's part of the reality. Twerking with the Bible verse in your Instagram bio. Somebody else who says, don't forget. Oh, okay, we already read that one. Here's another person who says, same plots, different actors. Tyler Perry is a misogynist. There they go. There they go. So, Tyler Perry is a CIA agent. Oh, crazy. I will say this. I, too, can't stand the predictability of Tyler Perry movies. At one point, they were actually fairly decent movies. Probably wouldn't like to hear that from anybody, but that is a fact. They're a bit too predictable. Maybe this just comes down to like a cost benefit analysis type situation. Like he's found a sweet spot at which people are just going to watch it because he has a name that maybe resonates with a group of people. And he shoots these movies in like 4 days. And the problem is they actually do look like they've been shot in 4 days. It would be more impressive, I think, if he said he shot a movie in 4 days and it didn't look like it was shot in 4 days. All right. I'll give that critique. Of course, guys, I'm curious to know. Listen, to my currently engaged or soon to be married men, head over to fathershaverights.com. If you need a prenup but don't know where to start, this guide helps you get ready before you hire your attorney. Appreciate you. Till next time, I'm out. Peace.